Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about condos. There are a lot of different types of condos. And all a condo means is there's a corporation and it built a building, an apartment building, a townhouse complex, land with single family homes on it. They're still condos. You own the house, but the land is condominiumized. Apple Valley in Calgary is a prime example of that. All that land is condominiumized. They wouldn't have built it otherwise. Townhouse complexes, nice townhouses, 3 stories with a basement, single front drive garage, double front drive garage. Townhouses, 2-story buildings all attached in a row. Detached garages in the back, or maybe just stall parking. There's stacked townhouses where you've got 2-story in the top and a bungalow on the bottom and a 2-story here. There's lots of different types of condos, but they're all governed by basically the same principles. There's a condo corporation. Everybody pays into that to take care of all the maintenance. There's reserves. They put money into the reserve. Anything needs to be fixed, they take the money out. If it's short, all the owners have to pay it. Got to take that into account when you're looking at a condo. Are the condo fees high? Are they $1,000 a month? There are condos with $1,000 a month condo fee and they're not that big. But they also have amenities, pools, hot tubs, workout rooms, concierge service, doormen. All these things cost. Condo corporation runs that. Most condo corporations hire a management company. The management company represents the board of directors, which is just owners. They meet monthly or bi-monthly or quarterly. Some only meet 4 or 5 times a year, some meet less. It all depends on how they're doing it. But technology today, it's even easier to do. You can conference call, you can video chat, you can do a lot of different things to make sure your condo board stays healthy. And quite frankly, that's the most important thing about condos. Is it healthy? And if it is, then you move forward. And you also now know what kind of condo you're buying. Apartment condos are kind of the most popular one right now. Lots of them going up. Cities getting bigger. Are the fees reasonable? Are the reserves reasonable? Do you have underground parking? Is the underground parking titled or is it assigned? If it's assigned, could they move your stall on you? One of the most important things about buying an apartment condo, other than the reserves and the condo board and do they have enough money, and is the maintenance up to standard? And I don't mean crazy standard. Because some of these engineer reports, I got to tell you, they drive me nuts. All your windows need to be replaced. There's nothing wrong with the windows. They're 20 years old. They're not leaking. They're not letting air in. They're not causing heat loss. There's actually nothing wrong with them. Oh, you got to replace them. Well, do they? And that's up to the condo board and the owners to decide. More importantly, are they talking about it? Or maybe do they have a plan? They'll do it over time. So they're not doing special assessments. What's a special assessment? That's a cash call. That's basically what it is. They go to the owners and say, give us $10,000. And they levy the assessment and all the owners have to come up with it. Whatever you do, you don't want to buy into a condo where the condo board went and borrowed money. The condo board, in my opinion, should never do this. This creates huge problems for the condo. The owners, it is very easy to get financing right now. I mean, if it was 1982, where the financing was 22% and very hard to get for an individual, maybe the corporation would be the way to go. But in this day and age, I can't see a reason why someone would do it. Now, that's my opinion. I've been selling real estate for 22 years now, and that's just how I see it. So condos, there's lots of different kinds, and know what you're getting into. There are condos where the land is condominiumized and then they stuck another condo on top of the condo. So there's 3 different plots of land that are condominiumized, and then there's apartment buildings on each of those lands. Then there's townhouses. Some of them even have houses on the condo land in the apartment complex. How do they figure it out? Well, here's another tip for you. Every condo in Alberta has 10,000 shares. Okay? They call them unit factors. I call them shares. It's like going out and buying TELUS. How many shares are there? Well, I have 1 million shares of TELUS, but there's 4 billion shares out there. That's how many I have. That's my voting structure. So you go into a condo board, there's 10,000 shares and your unit has 31. Do the math. Take 31 divided into 10,000. That's probably how many units there are. But parking stalls have units, storage have units. So you have to add that all up. But more importantly, your condo fee is based on how many units you have or shares. It's really important to know the jargon of condos. As a real estate professional, it's my job to tell you what that jargon is and what it means. We have condo reviews. You can get the documents, take it to somebody, have them review it. They'll tell you if it's healthy or not. I read all the financials of everything I ever sell. If it doesn't look like there's enough money in there, I'm going to tell you. I don't want you to get a cash call. Nobody wants to do that. So you have to remember, what kind of condo am I buying? Where is it located? And what are the problems with that? The other thing you have to be concerned about with condos is flooding. We have flood zones all over the city of Calgary. I know where they all are. This happened because of the 2013 floods. And you got to know, it floods. There isn't any government help anymore. They paid out $20-some billion on that. And that's just the way it is. It's crazy, but that's what happened. So that's where condos are. Just remember, there's a lot of different kind of condos out there. And some are really great and some are not so great. And you just got to know the difference. Affordability also comes into this because some of these condos can get very reasonable in price and they look like great deals, but they're not. I wouldn't sell you one and I don't think you would want to buy one. So just remember, when you're looking at a condo or someone says it's a condo, pay attention to all the little details before you get hooked on that beautiful renovated place, because we all want a renovated place. And then make your decision and make sure it's right for you and fits your needs, because you may want to sell that in the future and move to a house. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that was help. I put some jargon in there to get you on going down the road. Hit that subscribe button because I got lots more videos coming up. Go down into the comments. There's a contest you can enter to win $5,000. You're going to win. Well, somebody's going to win.